Hey guys, welcome back. It's your favorite Gimp with a Limp, and I am here with what should be the final part of Warfighter Zombies, my little goofy playthrough that I've been doing. We're right here at the tail end. We've got to the Reich Demon, and I'm going to see if I can burn him down. I've got 4 EKIA markers onto him out of the 10 that are required. So I'm going to try to burn through everything onto this guy and see if we can take him out. All grenades are being used. Everything that I've got left is being thrown at this guy. I pulled out some cards before we got started to have some extra support to try to get him taken down, because once we beat him, that's the end of the scenario. But I don't know if it's going to be enough. We'll see. All right, so we finished off with their turn. All my guys are wounded in some capacity. Some are highly wounded. But we're going to see if we can burn this down. Let's start off with our mortar support that we have paid for. I started that like at the beginning, and I have had enough experience points to keep this going this whole time. Of course, we are going to pick the Reich Demon card. Once each soldier turn, attack a hostile card. We have paid the retain cost. We're hitting on 7s. We get to roll 6, penetration 2. And I'm going to leave him with his cover is 4 for this, because it's, cover 2 at range 0, but since it's a card, I don't think it counts for range 0. We'll go with it that way though. So I got 6 D10s to use. Cover dice, it does have penetration, so 2 are up, we're good. As long as we don't get a 1 on our D6, we're good. And then anything 7 or higher will take him down. All right. Whew, that was close. That was a 2. Oh, that would have been bad. Oh, we did get a bunch of hits. Oh, we got 4 hits out of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 kills out of this. And we defeated the cover roll. So the mortar, I do believe, has done its job for taking this guy out. Let me grab some EKIA markers. I am just setting them to the side since I know there is going to be a lot. All right, I know the stack has 4. That's 8. Onto him. 2, 4, 6, 8 markers. All right, yeah, we got him on this turn. This will finish it up. Oh, damn, I should have just played on the last one. I didn't realize we'd kill him off so quick. All right, but let's burn off a few more cards to see if we can get him. We're going to use, let's see, snapshot's a free attack, so we'll just, I know I was going to have my sniper do some shooting. And the big thing is this guy, he had regen. I didn't regen him last time. He regens 2. Forgot to give him that. All right, we'll give him the 2 back. Throw those back over there. I did forget to regen for him, but that's okay. I got it covered now. Free shot for my sniper, and I'm not going to use, I've got a couple of these. Prepared fire, where you get to treat your defeat cover as being a 6. He's got the penetration of 2. They've got penetration. Well, I guess it could work for him, because that would guarantee him the penetration. And these guys, penetration 1 at that, yeah, they, with the exception of him, when you declare an attack, or I could treat this, it's just an attack. I could use these for the grenades. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use those on the grenades, so we'll hold those off. Sniper just firing from a distance to see if we can get some extra attacks going through. He is firing at range 2, so he does get the bonus. The problem is he's getting the +1, the -1, so he's still going to be hitting on 3, which is excellent. Penetration of 2, so he only needs a 3 to hit, and he needs a 2 or better on his cover roll. My little boy just popped in, wanting to do some stuff. Yeah, and we'll spend the snapshot we'll spend the snapshot so we have a free attack with it. Who cares? So I'll flip that action back over. Let's roll it. All right, come on, here we go. Got the cover, got the attack, so that is one of those EKIA back that we forgot to regen for. Now we'll spend his other attacks. Second one, and he got that one as well. That's another EKIA. That puts him up to 8 again, since we did forget that previously. We got one more attack. I think we're going to get him on this round. Not, this round, but I think we're going to get him this game turn. And he got him again. So, bam, that is everything but the last marker. Who gets to take him out? Let's see. Let's let our team leader of Hoenn, take him out with his last grenade. He's going to pop the grenade. We're going to pop prepared fire as well to guarantee the penetration. So we're going to have 4 dice that we're rolling. We're looking for 6. So we're looking for any 6 on one of these D10s. We'll kill him. Like I said, we pop the prepared fire card so we don't have to even worry about rolling our D6 because it is automatically a guaranteed 6 on our cover roll. And bam, we got him. That is the last one I needed to kill him. All right, so we did get him there. Sorry, my family needed stuff. I had to break there for a sec. But we did get him on the last round with that grenade. Actually, it was really easy to get him on the last round. I had a lot more stuff available than I thought. But we did defeat the Reich Demon, which was our goal. Eliminate the Reich Demon. Good God, this is the hardest one in the thing. I need to look up the rules for vehicles though, because these things just look so cool. I did not realize at first they had put vehicles in there. Oh my God, look at the cover roll on that. It is 7. Good grief. You have to have something with severe penetration to hope to put anything through. And like I said, my goal for this was always just to get to the end, kill the Reich Demon, and then my guys, they get through the portal and they survive and they take the clergyman back, and then they'll have to, I might do like another scenario or something where they come back trying to take out the evil Nazis or something like that. But I like this vehicle stuff. I'm going to have to do a little more digging. Maybe I'll have them come back and jump in a Sherman tank or something. I don't know. That might give them a little bit too much power. Because I do think, when I put this together, I did it as something goofy just off the top of my head. I threw together some guys and some stuff that I wanted onto them. And I figured that having both enemy elite decks for the zombies just mixed together would give enough of an opposition to them. But I think I overpowered my guys just a bit. Maybe I would have pulled back, had one less guy or something to that effect. But it was still a fun scenario for me to play through. I got to say, when it comes to it, I think the most fun you're going to have with Warfighter is when you do stuff like that, where you come up with an interesting little scenario, some off the wall idea that you're playing out, or even try to recreate real life scenarios, something you've seen on TV or 13 hours or, whatever it is. And you try to play that out. I think that's a whole lot of fun that you can have with this game that you can't really have with other games. And you can really kind of, hit any theme that you want, especially with that huge amount of battle packs they just released here recently. There are so many different options when it comes to theaters, different types of enemies, different nationalities that you're playing as, whether you're playing modern or World War II era, whether you're mixing them like I did here, whether you even have supernatural enemies. You could even do one where you have supernatural enemies and the Germans fighting you together. Oh, God. Now that I think about that, I should have done that. That would have been really cool to have not only the Nazi zombies and the Japanese zombies and skeletons, but to have like German officers in leading the Nazi zombies. Yeah, I should have thought of that. Oh, I'm going to have to do that one later on. That sounds like real cool. But I love the zombie stuff. I'm really looking forward to them releasing some fantasy versions that have swords, spears and bows and arrows and all that type of stuff in the game as well. I think that's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. Like I said, just, decide whatever you want to do. Put together your own game. You own the stuff. You have all the materials. Play what you want. You don't have to do exactly what they have listed down in the scenario booklet. That's the best part about this game is you can play whatever you do want to play. I do want to show you guys something neat for this, the little miniatures that you can get. Let me grab something here real quick. Okay, so someone had given me this suggestion, and I mentioned it, I think, in the previous video, but I wanted to show you guys. I got some of these little figurines, little Flames of War guys. I never bought them before, but they had them at my local game store, and I basically just picked out the cheapest pack. There were some other packs I would have preferred, but they had something like 30 figures in it, way more than I need. I only need like 4 or 5 of them. So I just went with the HQ unit. You can see they're not that expensive, anywhere between, you know, 10 and 15 bucks, I guess, depending where you're getting them. Upwards of 20 if you get like a platoon of these things. But you can see it's got the little figurines in there, and they're almost perfectly made for Warfighter if you do these little sleds. So you see how these guys are right there at the exact same size. They'll fit perfectly on these little 3D printed platforms. So you can get these, prime them, paint them, whatever, or, you know, they've got them for all the different units and nationalities as well. So you could paint them up for whoever you want. So that's actually a neat little addition to it. I saw someone, like I said, on Facebook who had even better like 3D setup. It was really cool. But if you want something basic where you have just the little figurines and then a spot to put those markers so you can, you know, differentiate between who's who, these work very well. Like I said, you can get these off of Thingiverse. They're very easy to print out. The counters fit in there very well. And then you can get the Flames of War minis. I'm sure there are other minis you can get if you don't want to go with Flames of War. But the thing is, there are little miniatures that will fit on there very well. You can glue them down, paint them up, do the whole nine. And it just makes your game pop a little more when you've got the little figures on there. Just, you know, my opinion. And they have tanks, vehicles as well. So if you want to go that route and you want to have, you know, Sherman tanks or Panzer tanks or, you know, whatever in your game, there are the miniatures that you can add to it and have those in there as well. So definitely something worth checking out if you want to take that extra step to make your game pop just, you know, that little bit more. All right, but that's going to be it for me. We finished it off. We made it through the portal. Gotta say, it was a fun little game. You guys feel free to put down in the comments any others that you'd like to see me play. I know DVG is coming out, like I said, with some battle packs. I've been talking to him about some of those that I was going to run through. And the couple of Kickstarter games should be releasing. Shadow War and PMC, I think it was, are going to be releasing here very soon as well. So you guys stay tuned to see some of that on the channel as well. All right, that's going to be it for me. You guys take care. I'll catch you in the next one.